Man,
I got new wheels.
you got new wheels?
Oh, shit. That's that Professor X upgrade.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Gonna get some like chrome on that shit?
So like I like drive the thing all around town and shit with no problems, but I drive it in my apartment too. I am fucking this place up.
Smashing over coffee tables and shit.
Everywhere, dude. I am fucking this place up.
Oh, well, shit. Well, let's get this show on the road and we'll start fucking bullshitting, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chewed Up and Spit Out. As always, I'm just Dusty.
And I'm still Jeff.
And I'm Timmy, a.k.a. the Fat Chef.
And tonight with us, we have a special guest, Sugar Britches. Where are you joining us from? I don't even know like where you're at these days, bud.
I'm in Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, I'll be goddamned.
Oh, righto.
I was like, well, it's either going to
Beautiful
be...
Boulder, Colorado. Got 24 inches of snow outside right now and still building.
Damn.
Nice. Yeah, we got like a little skiff down here in Durango. Not much, though. It melted off by noon, but whatever.
Our snow was silly. I've never seen that before. It snowed balls for like 10 minutes, and the end result was more snow melted off of the ground. Like, once the snow stopped, half of the snow that was in the yard was gone. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, fucking 2 feet of snow up there, Sugar. How's your new wheels take to the new snow?
Not good at all.
I believe that.
Not good at all. I'm stuck in the house for the next week.
Goddamn. That sucks, buddy. Fuck. Well, at least got like DoorDash up there or something like that. I don't know. Does DoorDash like bring you beer too?
Man, I can't afford that shit. I ain't getting no goddamn stimulus till the 17th, fucking Joe Biden.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, God damn it.
Oh, shit, that sucks. Yeah. Well, fuck, man. 17th will come, I guess. Like, that's a couple days away.
Oh, shit, that's like this week. I keep forgetting the 17th is this week. Still living in February.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, man.
Yep.
I wonder how much Jägermeister and Guinness has, like, sponsored that one. They're going to make a killing. Yeah, so fucking... I was recollecting some things like about our history together. You know, I was able to work with Sugar Britches for all the folks out there for a good amount of time. Had some good times.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Nice.
I actually recall the first time I met you. It's a kind of a funny story for everybody. But there I'm walking down to my favorite pub in downtown Portland. Hey, shout out to the Yam Hill Pub. And there's this guy sitting on the sidewalk playing fucking, music with his guitar case out. And as I'm walking by, I just hear him like belting out, what was it, like that fucking, that one chick song. What's that one girl that shaved her head or whatever?
Britney Spears.
Yeah. Walking by and just like belting out this Britney Spears song. And I'm like, what the fuck was up with that? And I stopped there and I was like, well, I'm not going to give you $1, but I'll buy you a beer. And do you recall exactly what you said on that one?
I don't.
You just straight deadpan and goes, all right, but you're not going to get down my pants.
Nice.
And thus the friendship began.
And you still haven't got down his pants, right?
No. Although he has a habit of sleeping in hotel rooms without his pants on, which is kind of weird, but
and showing people the bashful bunny tattoo.
Probably been a minute since you showed him that tattoo, but I don't want to see it now.
Yeah.
It's for the ladies.
There you go.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah, I still remember. I want to say it was Texas when we saw you down in Texas and we were hanging out. And you started to do the bashful bunny joke, and just the look on Jeff's face in the middle of our like local regular fucking convenience store, like, no, don't pull your asshole out.
No, don't do it, sugar.
I gotta come back here every day for cigarettes.
Man, I wonder how many times you had to say that.
Don't pull your asshole out.
Probably more than I'd like to recollect, to be quite honest. Yeah, so it wasn't like too long after that old operation that I remember hiring you for a dishwasher job, and after a while, you turned into a goddamn pretty good line cook, as far as I'm concerned. Do you miss that, Jazz?
I do. I miss it a lot.
Ow.
I like I mean, I don't know if it's that job or if I just miss the leaky roof.
Yeah.
Heard.
The Leaky Roof is a magical place.
Yeah.
It's a special one for sure. You know, shout out to Mama Din Din and the Wolf, who are still holding the place down, you know.
Word.
God knows like how many fucking characters went through that kitchen since we all left.
You guys had the wolf on the show yet?
Yeah, we actually had him maybe like 20 episodes ago, something like that. It was a little bit like tricky because he was driving at the time, like driving from Portland to Seattle, so the connection got a little bit screwy, but got to catch up with him, you know. He was sporting a nice new shiner from some jiu-jitsu shit, I think. Yeah, the wolf is still the wolf, that's for sure. Waiting to get Mama Din Din on this.
Mama Dinder.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, I suppose.
Yeah, we'd like to catch them both while they're drinking. That's the goal, is to catch them both together drinking, so we get that old school vibe.
Yeah,
it's too early for this, man. You guys do this at 6 o'clock. You got to do it at 10 o'clock.
Well, a funny one actually is we do have a 10 o'clock spot scheduled for Hieronymus. Like good old Harry's going to call in from Japan tonight, and so
Yeah.
Nice.
Which will be interesting.
Nice.
It's always fun when he calls in because it's going to be 10 o'clock for us. So especially speaking for me and Jeff, we're going to be buzzed up. We're going to be fucking sitting pretty. And for Harry, it's going to be 11 a.m.
Yeah, right.
He's just getting up, like checking out the markets, getting some coffee and shit.
I'm kind of new to this whole I guess podcasting it is, but is it okay if I do a dab?
Absolutely.
You do absolutely whatever you want, bud. I mean, shit. I haven't even taken a hit of pot yet.
Yeah.
What the
I mean,
fuck is wrong?
the bong is the star of the show. It's one of the unremovable parts of our show. It gets more love than any of us in the comments. Like, no one's ever commented and been like, oh my God, I love hearing Dusty every time he talks, or I love hearing Timmy. But we've gotten like at least 10 like, I love hearing the bong rumble.
And there she is, folks. The bong make its guest appearance again.
Yeah.
I can't smoke flower anymore.
Can't smoke flower anymore?
Yeah, because I smoke in my apartment. Fuck, if I smoke flower in here, I'll fucking reek.
Oh. Got you. Yeah. Dab it on up, my friend. I'm thinking about like
dabs, yeah.
Man, the good times, like fucking, without getting too bad into that whole nostalgia hole. While you're dabbing, think about like one fun story from back in the day that won't incriminate us too bad, maybe.
I mean, like are we talking like work stuff or just anything that
all the way around. There's nothing off the table. I have nothing to apologize for, even though
I mean, the first time me and you ever hung out, I ended up banging that girl.
There you go.
I left with the 3 girls.
Was that the one where like
I left with the two girls and
yeah, one like had chased you out of the room or like started kicking the shit out of the other girl or something like that? I remember like you had a
yep,
yep, that was the one.
exactly, dude.
That's
That's the one.
You're all like struggling to get your fucking pants on, and these girls are getting
And
into
you
a fight.
fucked up for the one. I was scared to hang out with you. I was scared to hang out with you, F.
I guess sometimes we got that effects on the people, so I don't know. Yeah.
Nice.
I very vaguely remember that, but once you mentioned it, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Man, crazy Portland ladies, that's for sure.
I heard there's a whole bunch of shit going on in Portland right now.
Yeah, I heard like some pretty like
What do you mean?
well, like you know, like how like Portland's just been basically rioting for a couple years now straight.
Yeah.
Well, they had like a big old fence around the courthouse forever, kind of like the White House or whatever, and they just took it down, and now like the riots are back on. Like, okay, the fence is down. Let's go break some fucking windows.
Well, everyone had to go get vaccinated. I hear that second shot can really put you down for a couple days. So, no riots, and then we can come back out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about everybody in Portland. I hope everybody just like fucking calms the fuck down for a minute and realizes that like blinding police officers with laser guns is probably not the best way to achieve your objective.
but at the same time, and I'm not justifying this or condoning it or in any way saying like, go blind your local police officer. But points for ingenuity, that's not something you usually hear. Usually it's like riots go straight to the Middle Ages. It's like when a riot starts, it's like, what are you using? Like fire and brick. Yeah. Like, there's things that have been invented. Have you heard of even bows and arrows would be a step up? No, fire and brick. But blinding
I prefer
people
to throw
with
my
lasers.
See, I prefer to throw my own shit. That's kind of my go-to, but that's just me.
Go GTM.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same thing if you have one of those good shit of bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll make people like question you enough to where they just want to like walk to the other side of the street, I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the roll to shit yourself move in Gangsters and Dragons.
Yeah, it's kind of one of my go-tos,
One of my go-tos. Talk about making me reevaluate game rules and abilities right off the bat. I think I've got everything that they can do covered. I shit myself. Okay, I haven't come up with rules for that yet, but I guess I will.
Right? I'm just going to have to roll with it and see what happens.
Yeah, roll with it.
Oh, man.
But never roll in it.
No, that's not the... Yeah, no.
No.
Not the preferred method there.
No. That doesn't do what you're trying. It doesn't get it across,
Mm-hmm.
How about it gets it across something?
Yeah, well, yourself,
Yourself.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
don't know if this is important to anybody, but the Sixers just are kicking the shit out of the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
Your Philadelphia sports teams are killing it. Yeah, that's good. Blazers are doing all right.
122-85.
Jesus.
God damn.
Yeah, they're really fucking that up.
Man, I always forget how high basketball games score. And then I'll hear the numbers of a basketball game and it'll always take me back. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know you're not in the kitchens right now, but are you still like playing your guitar a lot? I mean, you have a ridiculous...
Man. Sometimes I play it. There was this girl over here a couple of weeks ago and she wanted me to play it. And that totally happens, so... I won't play the guitar anymore.
Wow. You're
It sucks, dude. awesome case for it. Like fucking yeah, like this dope ass fucking leather and fucking like velvet fucking case. I can't even explain it. The fucking guitar's a fucking Washburn and shit, but I don't fucking touch it. I'm fucking wait.
Your musical catalog is one of the most impressive ones I've ever ran across. I mean, you have this uncanny ability to remember, like, not only the music, but the lyrics to, like, every song ever fucking invented.
Yeah, I remember a lot of lyrics.
Nice.
I would say your cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah is still, like, warms my heart whenever I think about you playing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's one of those
that one
songs.
was
You do
really
that song
cool.
right, it hits the fucking heart.
And
That one was for the ladies too, gentlemen.
oh, geez. Ladies in Leaky Roof Christmas parties, maybe?
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I remember having, like, Mama Din Din in one arm and the wolf in the other arm were just rocking back and forth, like, singing along with you. Yeah, we're pretty fucking drunk.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Dude, remember when fucking we had the wolf on guitar and Corey was there on the bass?
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was a fucking jam of a night. That was ridiculous. I forgot, like, the wolf actually plays a pretty wicked guitar himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was good and fucked up that night.
Yep, it happens.
Well, that was the thing. Denise, Mama Din, she had the tricks where she would make just like a fucking starburst in a cup that's just all booze. Like, just a pint glass, and you taste it, and you're like, "Oh, this is a fucking starburst." It's like, no, that's mostly vodka with magic.
Yeah.
Magic. There you go.
Yeah, looking forward to getting her back on this get on this podcast for the first time. She's got some bartending fucking magic I want to hear from.
Vodka magic.
Yeah.
Vodka Magic, huh? That should be a
Vodka Magic.
band name or maybe a song name or something.
Yeah.
I was thinking just like the name of a fucking brand of vodka. Just call it Magic.
Vodka magic. Or it's a new type of
Magic vodka.
It's a new type of stage magic you can perform. It's the easiest sleight of hand magic there is because people just have to keep drinking vodka. Like, see, I pulled this rabbit out of a hat. That was a basket. No, it was a hat. Okay, it was a hat.
I don't want to talk about bashful bunnies with sugar around.
Where'd you pull that rabbit out of, and why the fuck does it smell like that?
Goddamn, sugar! You look like you cut a little bit of weight. You're looking like a fucking pro wrestler these days. You got yourself like a onesie, like leotard or something like that.
Right? I wish, dude. That would be awesome. Holy shit! You think Amazon has one of them?
I guarantee
For
you.
sure.
You got to get you got to get the one strap in honor of like Andre the Giant. Though, like just the one strap over the top. Fucking keep it real.
the one video.
Yeah.
You just gotta let one of them breathe.
Like that King Kong Bundy shit right there, dude.
We're speaking of one titties out, like
Speaking of one titties out.
really disappointed that the TV show of Game of Thrones didn't follow the books because like in almost like 3 books, like Daenerys just wandered around with like one titty hanging out,
Just titty out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's
But she was also bald.
she was bald at the time.
Yeah. Well,
So that's that.
it would have helped to like distract us from the baldness.
Man, it's weird that she's
mad at
bald.
Britney
I didn't
Spears
know
when
this.
she went bald.
Well, she went like bald and fucking psychotic at the same time.
Yeah.
Like smashing cars up with golf clubs.
Yeah. And she didn't always have one titty out. That would have solved a lot of her problems. Like,
Guaranteed.
Brittany shaved her head. What do you think of her new look? Like 2 thumbs up.
She's still gonna have her titties out all the time. She's still gonna dress like a fucking huge slut. I'm down with it.
Yes, sir. Oh, fuck. I guess like one of her first husbands or whatever actually grew up in the same town of my alma mater, like Pendleton, Oregon, and she actually was there for like the graduation and was sitting in the stands. And this is a little bit after my time, but like the whole like all the cameras like on the big screens like just pointing to like this one lady in the crowd who was fucking Britney Spears.
I get it. I remember you and Richmond talking about that. It was the douche dude that she married in the beginning, the fucking wannabe rapper
like
white boy.
For the 3-day marriage.
Yeah, Kevin Federline.
Yep.
Thank you, Kim.
Thanks for the shout out from Kim from the other room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
What a lucky son of a bitch that guy is.
Dude, so much. That's just insane. That's like you know, that is like, well, you know, I always thought I was going to grow up to make meth in a trailer, but turns out I found a drunk Britney Spears once and my life changed. What's up? What's up? What's up?
No shit.
Yeah.
It's one form of lotto, I suppose.
But it's always good to have a fallback plan, you know?
That's, yeah.
Go back to making meth in a trailer.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work out. She went crazy. Guess I better head back to that trailer. Good thing no one uses the bathtub.
God damn. Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Let's see. Moving on and away from meth and bathtubs.
So, Sugar, like, you know, in your line experience, I recall like you had a job at a strip club for a while, and were boasting one day about getting a blowjob from the fucking stripper, like in the back. Like, was that just like a gratuitous, or I mean, was like there an exchange going on?
No, dude, it was fucking just me being good at my job. Being a wonderful fucking co-worker.
You know,
Nice.
that's actually the best lesson to take away from it. Like, excel at your job no matter what it is, because you might spontaneously get a beeger.
I had to bring that up because one of our previous guests, Texas Joe, mentioned that March 14th is National Blowjob and Steak Day.
I thought you were going to go into a twist there. He once mentioned that he dressed up as a woman and gave someone a blowjob while they were on the clock. We're going to bring him in as well as Maury Povich. This show's getting way more deep.
Jesus.
Sugar Britches, you are not the father.
Listen, I've seen some passable transgender women, but
There you go.
he's fucking going undercover to give blowjobs in a strip club. How the fuck did he get that job?
No kidding.
Well, you know what they say, one blowjob begets another.
A long list of locations.
It started with the doorman, now I'm half owner.
And that was the best episode of Undercover Boss.
Undercover boss. Wow, it's amazing what you guys will do. It's amazing what you guys will attempt to do when you think I'm not looking. Hold on, I gotta go throw up some cum real quick.
Yeah. That was probably an episode.
Next time on Undercover Boss, inside the prison industry.
No. I disapprove of that. But if anyone makes money off that idea, send it this way.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Music, cooking. All right. How about this one, Sugar? Your absolute least favorite food to continuously cook while you're on the line.
I mean, making salads.
That makes
Right on.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
Fucking salads, you say?
I know the thing I hate more than anything is making calamari. That's my that's the bane of my existence right there.
I don't mind calamari. I mean, you wash your hands right afterwards. I mean, you do it with the salad too, but salad's so fucking tedious. Like a fucking all this fucking stupid shit you gotta fucking slice and dice. Fuck salad.
That hurts.
All it is water. Drink a fucking glass of water.
Oh man, that reminds me. Like, do you still adamantly refuse to eat any sort of like fruits and vegetables?
Man. So I remember I used to say, what I'ma look like eating the lettuce.
I do.
Every week now I eat a lettuce.
Oh, man. That doesn't sound very voluntary.
and Roma tomato. I put it on my sandwiches all week long, and then the next week, the same fucking thing.
God damn it. The Romas and the lettuce.
This is what I look like eating fucking lettuce.
Damn. That's actually from the last time, because I haven't actually seen you in years, but yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should look into these lettuces that you talk about. I usually use them to catch something that I eat. Like I'll put out some lettuce and then catch whatever tries to eat the lettuce and just eat that. Secondhand vegetarianism.
Or you could wrap it in the lettuce, You
could wrap stuff in lettuce. If you're a fucking heathen.
That's fucking crazy, okay? Jesus Christ.
Damn. I do recall like one time finally convincing you to eat a cherry. Just a cherry. And like it took like maybe most of the shift to convince you just to eat a cherry, and you're like, oh, it tastes like Starburst.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And now you're eating a lettuce and a fucking Roma tomato every week. That's fucking... You've come a long way, bud. I mean, straight up.
No.
I also recall making a really badass fucking stroganoff once, and you dissected that shit like a fucking 7th grade science project. You had like every little piece of onion, every little piece of fucking mushroom. Yeah, every little piece of everything that goes into a good stroganoff.
You're an asshole for even giving that to me, dude. Why would you even do that?
I don't know.
You know how I feel about that shit. So why would you even hand that to me? You weren't my friend at all, were you?
No, absolutely not.
Trying to poison you with vegetables?
Maybe I thought you looked like you needed it. I don't know. Shit.
You know how I feel about that.
All right. Well, that was a lesson learned, I suppose, on both of our parts.
Yeah. Don't eat anything fucking Hefe gives you.
Jeez.
Lesson learned.
He makes a good breakfast. You can always trust his breakfast.
Yeah. You can't really fuck breakfast up. I mean, I remember one time at Leaky Roof, they did fuck it up. It was like right after Hefe stopped working up brunch on Sundays. Or Saturdays and Sundays, and when they made the sausage and gravy and shit, they put onions in it.
Those motherfuckers!
Fucking mad. I was so fucking mad. I fucking texted you like immediately. Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That sounds very familiar. Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm like, you don't. It's meat and gravy. It's sausage gravy. That's what you expect out of it.
Man,
These motherfuckers put fucking onions in it.
at least I think I was able to slip by some garlic in it for you on that one.
Garlic's acceptable though. Garlic's. I don't even think of garlics as a vegetable, or I think of it more as just like a flavor. It's a flavor that grows out of the ground.
Even if it's like a big ass chunk of garlic, it's just like salt and pepper.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a flavoring. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And actually, a good way to argue for that distinction too, is you can't make a meal off of just garlic.
It's true.
Like you can make a meal with putting garlic into stuff to flavor it, but you can't like eat just a head of garlic and then be like, I'm sustained. Yeah. And that's if you could even get down a whole fucking head of garlic. That'd be a pretty hard task.
Yeah, no shit.
If you roast it first, it'd be all right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But I'd still want some bread or something, not
Something
just
to smear it on.
For sure.
not just eating it like an apple. Yeah.
Have you guys gone
garlicky.
and stopped eating bread?
I'm sorry, one more time, sir.
Have any of you stopped eating bread? Or do you have a gluten allergy?
No, like I'm safe on the gluten allergies.
Yeah. I have the opposite. I have an allergy to a lack of gluten. If I don't eat enough sandwiches, I will disappear like a picture in Back to the Future.
Biscuit every 3 weeks. I fucking blow up.
Yeah, I fade away into nothingness. Jeff holds up a picture of me, and it's just my clothes. Like, oh no, we need to get Dusty back.
You knew it was a matter of time.
Yeah,
like a beautiful silent explosion.
A beautiful salad explosion. I don't know if that'd be so pretty.
Yeah. Is that like a reverse fart?
Well, you do know what they call a vegetarian with diarrhea, right? It's a salad. It's a salad shooter.
Yep, that's a fact.
I love the fact that joke outlasted salad shooters. Yeah, literally no one has a fucking salad shooter since '96, but you still hear that joke floating around. Like, that's a good one. Oh, you know what I should do? Make a stupid machine that you crank and it shoots out salad. Like, now that's what salad shooter is.
No shit. That one has been hanging around for a while.
They buried the last one with Billy Mays. Yeah.
With a little ShamWow cover, right?
ShamWow to cover it. Then they
Although he wasn't the ShamWow guy, huh?
all over him.
Yeah, he was not the ShamWow guy.
Oh no, he was.
That's right.
Yeah, he was OxyClean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumor has it the OxyClean keeps him perfectly preserved.
Nice.
Yeah, what was that show?
Whatever happened to the ShamWow guy?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever happened to that guy.
I think he died. I'm pretty sure it was.
Didn't he go to prison for stabbing a hooker or something?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
sounds
he
right.
did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure drugs. I'm guessing. 'Cause I know there was a lot of drugs involved in the ShamWow.
I don't know why that makes me so fucking happy.
Like I do feel like instead of having the countdown on any ShamWow commercial, like right before they hit the fucking start, it was just like 3 ShamWow.
Yeah.
Like, yep, that guy's heart probably exploded after he stabbed that hooker. Yeah, those who thrived in the 80s did not do so well in the late 90s.
What thing called the slap chop or something, where you just slap it.
shit.
Like,
Just slap it. Yeah.
What the fuck was that thing called?
Slap chop. Yeah.
Slap chop, yeah.
Yeah. And I knew so many people that had them, and they pulled them out. And especially, I think my favorite was after I started going to culinary school, and I was already learning to fucking cook professionally, and I had professional grade knives and shit. And I was showing them off to, I think it was my girlfriend at the time, her mom, and she's like, "Well, that's cool, but check this out. It's way easier to cut with." Pulled out a fucking slap chop. And she's like, I'm like, well, I'll just use the knife. And she's like, no, use it. I want to see how a professional would use this. Same way everyone else does. You slap it, and then it bounces off of the onion until you grab a knife.
Jesus.
Yeah, the slap chop is meant to like mince something that you've already almost minced.
But you can run it over with a truck and still use it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know about that. The ones I used were pretty flat. I think I broke it on an onion.
Probably.
But if you order
It was
now,
bested by an
can you
onion.
get two?
You can order.
Yeah.
You can get two though. That's the beauty. Yeah.
For the low price of $9.99.
Yeah. I got one of those TV cups, the coffee cup that you can run over with a truck, and then freeze some coffee in an ice block and chip it out, and it's still steaming. At least they did it in the commercial. Surely that's in no way editing.
You haven't tested it? Come on now.
No, I haven't.
You know you tried it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Freeze it in an ice block.
He's
Leave it outside tonight.
It did make me realize, though, that some technologies shouldn't be overly improved. Like, it was an awesome coffee cup, but it was so awesome that I couldn't drink my coffee for most of the time that I had coffee because the coffee was still too hot. I'd, like, pour it fresh out of the thing, and an hour later, it's still like, fuck. God damn, you are a magic cup. Can you knock it off? I want to fucking drink this. It's almost 2. I need to stop drinking coffee.
Jeez.
But like on the commercial, don't they like advertise that as well? Like you can have coffee 8 hours later and it's still hot.
Yep.
It's not really supposed to drink that shit right away.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is you hear some, especially me, like I hear something like that and I'm like, it's a magical upgrade that I definitely need. And then in reality it's like, oh my God, it's too much. I didn't need that kind of coffee power.
Jeez. Oh man, we should start like reaching out to these fucking companies because they're getting some fucking names dropped on them today.
Yeah, if anyone wants an ad seat on TV, yeah, we'll take over. We'll be your next Billy Mays. Yeah. And ShamWow together. Billy Mays ShamWow.
Flat my way to the top, baby.
Got the Shamaze.
Shamaze. Yeah. That sounds like a fucking wrestler name right there. I think we just figured out the Sugar Britches wrestling name for when he gets that unitard.
Shamaze.
Shamaze. He's here. He's got a fucking ShamWow and a fucking some OxyClean.
But watch out, kids. That's not real OxyClean.
It's not real OxyClean.
Doing Tybo.
It'll blind you and make your whole mouth go numb.
We didn't know he was also part Billy Blanks.
It'll blind you and make your eyes numb.
Shit.
Shit. Woo.
All right, let's see here. Fucking I don't know, Shug, like it's been forever. You got any questions for us? Like what we've been doing lately?
Can I have $50?
Best question ever.
You have any questions?
Maybe next time I swing through Boulder, which hasn't happened like since the 90s, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll share the $50 on a bar tab.
How's Boulder living been? What have you been doing up there?
Boulder's okay. Like, I was in Longmont for a year and a half, and the move back here to Boulder fucking sucked so bad. That's why they gave me the fucking badass fucking ride. But Boulder's been all right, dude. But I mean, everything's fucking closed and shit. Like, fucking people ain't out.
Yeah,
Sure.
So,
we definitely went through a couple of periods of that down here, but not nearly as severely as the Denver Boulder area. I know that for sure. But I mean, now we're at half capacity, so you can still like go out and fucking hang out, you know.
Boulder's fucking but liberal as fuck, dude. Nothing is open. Nothing.
Not even the pot shops, huh?
You can go to pot shops, but that's like it.
Heard.
That's all we need to survive.
Yeah, pot shops and liquor stores.
And Grand
I was gonna say the liquor store too, because I gotta have a bottle of Evan Williams, dude. I love that shit. I don't love that shit, but I keep saying that because I keep buying it.
And one day they might sponsor you. You've said it on a podcast now, so you know.
Yeah.
Could always
Evan
hope.
Williams.
Evan Williams. If you're looking for your next guy, I think we got him.
The amazing Sham Maze.
Sham Maze, yeah.
Yeah, that would work. That would work. You know, like Sugar Britches, you're the only people I've ever known that gave themselves their own nickname, and it was just too fantastic not to fucking like roll with.
Yeah, I was kind of. I know I had asked before, but I was kind of wondering how the Sugar Britches name came about and where it came from.
That's a story, not mine, dude.
Well, I don't know. As I recall, like one of the many things you're fucking excellent at is just giving out nicknames to everyone. I mean, you just go on a fucking tangent and like you got a nickname, the perfect one for everyone. And like after like doing that for a while, you just like stopped and looked at me like, I am Sugar Britches. Okay.
That's not how it happened at all.
Uh-oh.
It was at a table at Scooters. The first time we brought Wolf there, and he was talking about putting me on the books because he was paying me under the table. And he said, I don't even know what to call you. And I said, fuck, dude, you can call me Sugar Bridges for all I fucking care. I just want money.
There it is.
Nice.
The next day, my cash was in an envelope labeled Sugar Bridges.
There it was.
That's awesome. Oh shit, that is a good way to come up with a nickname.
I don't give a fuck what you call me. Yeah, fuck, man. I guess there was like a period there like where you were straight under the table and it was all good because you'd always show up like when we need you and we'd always like feed you. Only mistake the vegetable thing once. But
All the
You motherfucker.
You could fucking house fucking scotch and I could drink.
yeah,
Hell, I'm down with it.
yeah, fucking good trade if you ask me.
Yeah. That was one. That's one good thing about the Wolf, you know, and I'll always say that is that more than any boss that I've ever worked for. Even though you know a lot of people I've worked for have had like fucking benefits and different shit that you don't get at the Leaky Roof. More than any of them, it seems like the Wolf just genuinely fucking cares about all of his people. You know, he takes good care of his peoples.
He takes care of everybody a lot, yeah.
Yeah, That's a fact. Wolf, keep on doing what you do because you're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Props to you, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fuck, yeah, it's been super good talking to you, Sugar. It's been fucking way too long, man.
You guys as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
let's see, like,
I don't know if you guys need to know this, but the Sixers won 134-99.
Jesus.
Damn,
That's fucking brutal.
That's so many points scored in a fucking game, too.
No
Yeah,
joke.
that's a high scoring game there.
Yeah.
Even by basketball standards.
Usually when somebody has like 130 or something, the other team has like 127.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I could actually beat that if I go out on the golf course. I'm pretty sure I could beat like 138 on the golf course.
Me too, buddy. Me too, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not making any promises.
Do you guys do that? Do you play golf?
No, I don't.
No.
No, not at all.
That's completely like outside sports. I do my very best to steer away from the outside sports. But hey, if it comes down to darts or pool, I'm in. Maybe some cards.
Right?
We need to get lawn darts. I think that might be the trick to get FA into outside sports. Even though we have lawn darts here, but it's just literally dartboard in our lawn.
Roll it. I will fuck you up in golf if I could do the roll thing on the arcade game.
That's gonna be the future of golf. Is everyone's just gonna have a little robot that hits the ball for them, and they just stand there with the little ball thing from the arcade.
Jeez, golf drones.
Golf drones.
Can't wait.
I think the best part of that is going to be watching all the videos where dudes get too angry in golf. Because they always do that and break their fucking drivers and shit. And if they're going to have a whole robot to break, those videos are going to get a lot more interesting.
Fuck throwing the golf club in the fucking nearest water hazard. I want to see a fight between a human and a fucking golfing robot.
A golfing robot. Yeah, exactly. Or the human just using the little ball to make the golfing robot beat itself into oblivion.
The homeless community is going to look so much different.
No shit. Well, shit, Shug. I'm feeling pretty good about this run around with the chat. It's been fucking great talking with you. But,
yeah, it's been super fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, we'll have to keep in touch more often.
Rock and roll, you guys. It was really good talking to you.
Yeah. Next time I'm up there, I'll fucking hit you up, all right?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Catch
All
you
right.
later.
Later.
Later, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a fun one. I think it's a good time to wrap it up and call it good evening, good night.
Have a great time no matter what time of day it is, wherever you're at, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, look forward to next week's episode with another tour of Tokyo featuring Harry
How
San.
the fuck do I get out of this thing?
You're trapped here forever. We didn't tell you the secret
I'm like
to
fucking
podcast.
stuck, you know?
Hey, you already found out that I wasn't your friend, so.
Once you start a podcast, you can never leave. What do you think happened to Joe Rogan? It looks like he's having fun, but he's stuck in that room. He lives there now. My kids are all grown up. Would have been nice if I could have seen that.
I want to do MDMA.
Yeah. Stuck in a room with microphones.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to sign us off. Everybody out there in the world, have a great time, all right?
Have a good night.
Later.